What song is this?
I have no idea.
It's got a good Honda song.
Like
Hey,
the top.
Tina Rush. We should play We Are the World. Alexa, play We Are the World. I think we need to get more into like healing.
Art Control from Apple Music.
Now, Alexa, come on, play We Are the World. That's it. That's all you have to play.
We Are the World by USA for Africa from Apple Music.
Good jam. Right, babe?
Yep. Fine.
There comes the time. I don't like how my hair looks, babe. But I can tell you what, I can hear. I can see better. Here. Edible dog chews. Healthy rawhide. Here, babe. Best song ever. Babe.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. I have 4. One, I clearly don't know where she is, but. We'll make it better day. I can't believe these glasses. I don't think they look so bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hey, do you want me to read? Do you need to go to the principal's office, Clint? Willie Nelson's so boring. And so are y'all. Yeah. I do like this guy. We are the children. So let that flow. I like this guy next after this. Thank you. Most people want to save their own asses. I like to save our own lives. Michael Jackson, Clint.
I want to see that movie.
Yeah, but listen.
I like the Kenny Loggins.
I want to be on The Voice. Yeah, children. Come on. Thank you for the hearts. It's nice that I can remember them now. Clint. See, class doesn't go out of trash. You got a lighter? I love lip singing. This is kind of hard, but I do. Thank you. Not for crack pipes. I'm a good lip sticker. He's lip singing. Thank you. Please send gems. You and me, yeah. When in doubt, lip sync. Yep. Hey, Melissa. There's a choice you're making. Are you saving your own life, Melissa? It's true, we make a better thing. We are the world. We are the children. Alexa, pause. We can do the cha-cha slide. We can do anything. What song? Oh, he's listening to the song I Want the Lighter Back. Okay, so why did I go live? Because I wanted to. I didn't feel like ending the day with a disappointing live. So I did go to the Dollar Tree today because I do put on my makeup like in awkward areas. So I thought that this would be cool, you know. Take it with you on the airplane. Maybe if you got to meet somebody at the hotel and you got to check something like, hey, is it looking all right? Or biscuits down there. Kind of like, you know, getting ready. I did get this 4-in-1. I don't know why people are going to Amazon and spending money on things so they can have name brand products. I think that's so stupid with the economy the way that it is. It just screams cheap and not a way that I want. Okay, so right here we have the course. So this would be the one that kind of, you're just kind of filing down. Now again, I don't have nails, but I'm just saying, it's better to have real nails. And then right here, medium grip to refine the shape. So like here you'd be going like this if you had long nails. And then number 3, we've got the even out, which starts to bucket. And clearly number 4, we have the smooth nail. I also, from the Dollar Tree, was able to pick up cuticle oil. Like, I seriously don't understand why people are doing the labels. I used to do that. I actually got my ass handed to me today, or yesterday, about, you know, men paying for my nails and stuff, so thank you. But see, look, you've got the cuticle oil. Leave it on for a few seconds. It's just stupid because the thing is, I used to get my nails done. Let me try to get this glare. Like, religiously. And what it does is even if you get the dip, it's still going to ruin them. And it doesn't smell like anything. Hey, what are you doing? Just kind of rub it in. I have to paint mine again. I was able at the Dollar Tree actually to get these really cute ones. See, I don't go to Amazon and stuff like that. I go and thrift because I know it can look good. And until I get my glasses, I found some reader glasses. I don't have to go to Starbucks. I don't have to, you know, I can do weird things to my hair. I can do stuff like that. And that's why I encourage people, unless you guys can get stuff and you can afford everything in the world and you're a millionaire and live in a mansion, it's not worth it to get the products so you can look like that it girl. It's stupid. Five Below versus Dollar Tree. That's a very, very, very good question. I have seen some things. Let me get this glare out. I have seen things at the Five and Below. I actually got Marley's blanket from there. Okay, thank you. Could you double tap on the screen? Possibly subscribe if you want to. But see, this has a nice little sparkle. There's no point. If you can't afford things for your house, you probably shouldn't be getting your nails done. I'm just saying that's me, but not everybody else. We got some of this, fast drying. This I use when Mia is so far away from me. Hi people, hey drones. This right here, I saw this on Vivian Says. If you guys want to, on my short videos, if you want to go take a look at them, I do have her channel linked to it. I'm trying to get Anzi to kind of work with me on it because she does, you know, she likes Vivian. This right here is a power foaming bathroom cleaner, pink grapefruit non-drip formula. She actually tested this a few days ago where she used the regular pink product and she used this and it saved, this one won all the way through. 5 Vivian heads, 5,000 Vivian heads. Well, Five Below has some really good stuff. I actually, you want to see a pair of shoes I got from there? Five. Remember those shoes I got from Five and Below? Actually, I totally forgot about those. I totally forgot about those, man. I don't know where the hell I put them. I really wish Marlon would stop eating my stuff. Well, that would require me finding them first. I'm sure I'll run into them in a second. But I have the same ones. They're actually like the slip ones, and they've got a lot of platform. They're kind of like in between Bear Claws and the new Uggs. They have like the platform. Thank you. This is what I wanted to show you guys, okay? Pick these up. They don't have infused oil or anything into it. Like, don't go to Dollar Tree. If you can't afford to pay for simple things like your house, just get this. You got 3 of them. There's nothing in them. Latex free and reusable. Less is more. Got some straws for my mouth, not for my nose. This is what you guys. Do you guys remember Neo? You get like the little lip balm and they have the actual lip balm and the lotion, which runs about $8 or $9, I think. Here is the knockoff, and you can tell which one it is. This one right here is a 24-hour moisturizing body lotion, and I have to say this one is pretty good like the ones we did yesterday. Hey, Carrie. This is fresh and comfy with nourishing oils and butter, soothing formation for dry skin. And what you do is you apply as needed to hands and body where dry skin exists. It's not as good? Okay, well, we'll try it out. That's why I wanted you to collab with me. Because if we can both do it, we can both decide like if we like them or not. Hey, from Southern Illinois. Well, did you like the small ones that I had? Now, as you guys know, I don't like a sticky lotion. So, this one is cashmere, so we're going to try it here. I did do an allergy test on it to make sure because I have very sensitive skin. Yeah? So we're going to rub it in, see how fast it gets into our skin because like the other ones I showed you those yesterday. So you can look at the live from yesterday. I did about 5. We're going to let it dry. It's got, I wouldn't say like the cashmere like you would smell at Bath and Body. But what I will say is it's got a nice, kind of like, it smells like a little musky, like a little bit of that, but mostly like a, Mia, what are you humping? Oh, the new pillow. Have fun. Marriage and kids are my 2 biggest regrets, just being honest. Well, I'm sure that your wife would love to hear that. I assume that you'll be paying child support for the rest of your life. A little word of the wise, don't wear her underwear or sit in a shed. But other than that, you Gucci. Welcome. Keep her loaded in this and she'll probably like you. I know, interesting. At least he was honest about it. Goodness. Okay, so let's smell this. It smells real good. Feels real good. Now this one, Vivian didn't like one of them. Thank you. Dude, I got them from the Dollar Tree until Monday. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This one's got a great smell to it. This one is like, both of them have like the baby kind of scent to it. You could care less about her liking me anymore. Respect is what men want and never get. Well, what about the respect that women want and they don't get? I'll wait. You just open up a can of estrogen. Now, babe, I'm sorry I have to bring my husband into it, but since I don't regret meeting and or marrying him today, you should never regret your kids. I mean, that's an extension of you and who I don't seem to mesh with very well. But coming from a woman, I don't know if this is the way that you talk to her and then maybe think that that's why she disrespected you. Maybe your dad was a dickhead and you got his genes. Maybe you didn't take a sex ed class. Maybe you tried to get her knocked up so she would stay with you because you sound like a Neanderthal. And you sound like one of my baby daddies that honestly just stayed with her so you wouldn't have to pay child support. Other than that, how you doing? It doesn't matter whether you have a dingleberry and whatever, or if you're a woman. Whether you have a clam or twig and berries, respect is on both ends. What do I know? I'm just an idiot. I can't believe I got asthma. Nancy, please keep an eye out for this. Women and men are the same to you. Got it. Absolutely there. In fact, I seem to like women better. Take it as you want to. But it seems you're the type of person to buy her things on sale and probably dig her flowers out from garbage cans and probably sit online more. Anyway, these were $5.25, okay? This is a Magic Hour blush. So let me go ahead and wipe this off so I can show you guys. I only have an hour, right? Half an hour.
Yeah.
And I only have a half an hour so I can go to bed with my husband. Seeper, get your ass in here. I agree. A woman sleeps with a man, she's a whore. A woman that embezzles, she's a princess. We're all assholes. Got it. So again, these were on sale. If you guys go look like over, and there's always an area where they have things for dirt cheap. So this was $4.89. And I like e.l.f. because it's cheaper than Ulta. Which I still find that so freaking dumb if you can't afford shit. Just because the name. Okay, so this is a Halo Glow. This is the blush. That's what color it is. I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, so we have this right here. It's got a little, whatever. And then look. So that's the color of the blush. And again, it's cheaper, so it may not be the greatest colors. Work with it. This I got for $9 for e.l.f. Not on sale, but it works great. Look. Okay. Has apricot oil in it. And women are the bastion of respect. So what person should have swallowed you instead? Because I don't think you offer much to my life other than disrespect to women. I'll still keep you around because obviously you're going to piss off some people in here. And you seem to like it. I hope your wife cheats on you every single day, kicks you outside, and finds a nice, luscious stepfather that will actually do something for her and those kids. Because unfortunately, you sound like a sperm donation. That's what you sound like. Maybe she'll find a nice guy that's willing to adopt your kids and you can go on your merry way and be miserable. That's what I think, asshole. This one right here, again, $5. That's a highlighter. So we've already got a blush, we've got a highlighter. So we're at $10 for a product that is usually $10 a piece. Got it. Right here we have, oh, this is a scarf that I had that I gave out. Just horrible gouging. Describe how I've disrespected women by what I've said. Show your work. Why do you guys always ask for receipts? The work is here. It's called female thinking in my head, and you're a douche lord. That's my opinion. You sound awfully like somebody that I freaking know. See, right here, we have a nice blush. Just let the lady live her life. You said that you regretted it, so just get out of her life. It's very simple. You're an asshole. You're not proving anything, just emotional. Do you see a tear in my eyes? You're a douche lord. Nobody ever says that they regret having their own kids. Bye. See ya. And take some lipstick on the way with you because you're a bitch. All right. I guess he didn't like our conversation, huh? I don't have to. Oh, show receipts, eh? Well, that's enough to get you kicked on out of my life. Bye. Okay, so right here, let's get back to normal content. We have another blush. This one I kind of like a lot better. See, it's a lighter one, but this one I like. Again, that is the weird blush. I would more so use it as I would use it on my eyes probably, or maybe a contour. Again, they're not going to be the best colors. Speaking of, I don't contour for anything. Again, all of these products were between $4 and $5. Okay, so we have the contour. I don't contour, so if you can contour and do it the right way, there's our contour. Thank you, I got it at the Dollar Tree. I am styling and profiling. I just didn't put any earrings on. I just wanted to go live and I was happy to just get out and do stuff. Here is another highlight. So there you go. You got your highlight. You've got your blush. We've got a blush. We've got another highlight. We've got a contour and what I would call probably an eyeshadow one. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Board. It's nice to see you in here. Yeah. And see, if you want to just see how it looks, I've got this little thing. It just kind of blends it. So if you blend it up a little bit, if you just want to see what it looks like when you blend it. Yeah, you can put it on your lips. I will show those in a second, Stevie Lee. Okay, and then you got an idea. That's your blush. Let me see if I can get it in the light. Yeah, very shimmery. No, I got them at Kroger's, Amcy. I love them. Oh, my mother-in-law just watched my short video. If you, Amcy, I'll go pick you up some if you want them. No lie. See, you got your contour. Don't get it meshed. See? So it's a nice little, if you look right there. Yeah. Yeah, put them eyeballs up. Yeah. And this was all $5 a piece. So check that out. They got the little roll-on thing. So again, we have the highlight one. We have the blush one. If you guys would ever like to help out with gems or donate to my Cash App or something, then I can go out and show you guys more things. Because I'm going to start doing this on Etsy. Okay. It's e.l.f. Because you know, with Ulta and all that, that shit like cakes on you. I saw it on somebody and like you could see the wrinkles caking through. It was gross looking. There you got our contour. Then we got our blush. Now this was the one that we said that we were probably going to do like the eye part of it. Now this one I really like. Look at that, the nice sheen. I like it. Again, $5 a piece. You never see me buying outside of it. Again, another thing that I got was the cuticle oil, remember? Helps out with that. We did pretty good today. All in all, $20. We have that. Still has a very, very nice scent on it. We have that. Still has a very nice scent on it. We got these. I got the little silky hair ties. You only get drugstore brand. Oh yeah, and a lot of times it's cheap. We got me a loofah sponge. Hey ladies, you can use these any place that you want to go. And if you go to a porta potty, if you don't bring these, something is very wrong with you. These are feminine whites, pH balanced for gentle care, helps keep odor under control, like Peter cheese. Super convenient for on-the-go use, provides a fresh feeling throughout the day. They have vanilla, they have strawberry. Keep one of these in your freaking car. You never know when you have to go to the bathroom. I wouldn't suggest flushing them. They are recyclable. Let's see what they smell like. Because I'm going to tell you something. If it was me, instead of using disgusting freaking gas station toilet paper, I would rather use one of these. Because you still have Peter cheese smell. Smells great. Let's see how much they can take things off. Let's see if we could use them for makeup wipes. I'm telling you what. You can take it. See, you don't have to go be a little brand name whore. It takes this off, so you could use it as an, and then for there, you just say the feminine all you can do wipes. Nice smell. It doesn't get everything off. You can use it on your arms. Maybe you can take it out. Again, you don't have to buy 3 different products. See? You want to get lotion off your hand? You want to try makeup? Absolutely. It's for pH balance. See? I've used them before. See? And so we did our cuticle. So this is my nighttime thing. I have this oil of Olay stuff that I use. It's like, is it Cetaphil? It's Cetaphil, yeah. Muggsy needs some highlighter. Muggsy, I've been seeing some stuff with you. I got my eyes on you. By the way, $1, sir. Just because Sophie got you by your balls don't mean I do. We got 3 of these. Remember, get to the Dollar Tree. Get these. Yeah, maybe we'll try it on the sink real quick. I don't like Sephora. Yeah, it's to help your complexion. It's just not my jam because I like going to Walgreens because they have the little orange prices and they're cheaper. I'm just spend in your means is kind of how I am. Oh, it feels so good on my hands. It really does. And then we got the e.l.f. stuff. $9. e.l.f. is a hell of a lot less expensive and out of all CoverGirl stuff that I use. Because if you look at everything on my stuff, it's all CoverGirl product. All of it is. Even this little thing right here, because I don't break out from it. So it makes me a little bit nervous when I get, different product. Because one time I tried Maybelline, I had hives, like really bad. Was that your phone or my phone? Yeah. And a lot of things that you guys can do. Okay, like if you buy a product, like if you get a product from Bath and Body, if you use it down to here and you decide it's not going to work out, take it there and they will replace it. If you run out of something at the Dollar General, if it doesn't work out, it's a money back guarantee. That's how it is. Pay attention. There's actually a couple sites where you can load in your receipts and it starts giving you more points. If you have a printer, start downloading coupons, Kroger's apps. It'll help. The economy is shit. That's why I said anybody can buy what they want. I'm just saying that if you can't and you kind of got to resort to doing this kind of thing like me, I'm going to save money. I got this shirt for $1.49 too, and I think I look pretty fly for a white gal. No race included. So, I'm going to make a smoothie. Can I help you, ma'am? I don't know. Just saving money makes me feel better. Here was another thing I got. I forgot to tell you guys. This stuff right here, hardly any chemicals or anything in it. It's a foamy dish spray. It was better than the homemade stuff that I made, but come with if you guys want to see. Please stop. Hold on. Now we're just going to unplug this right here and right here so we can check this out. Thank you guys for coming with me and doing this stuff. Very small amount of time. And we're not putting butter on anything. Okay. Oh, and if you guys would like to know how I did this fabulous little ponytail, if you look right here, what I did was, it was dry, or it was dirty. So what I did was, I separated it, flipped this part underneath, if you can see, and then it just gives you like a cool pony. Life is not all about everything that doesn't matter. Life is about comfort. Life is about fun. That's what life is about. Okay. Woo! Woo! Look at that ugly face. You know, it's good to embrace yourself, what you really look like. All right. I hope that I ran this dishwasher. I truly hope that I did. I truly don't think that I did. Damn it. I guess I will not be doing that. I gotta run the dishwasher real quick. So cheap. 16. Dave, I do think we've been saving a lot of money. Can you turn the humidifier on, please?
Yeah.
Don't make me start smashing those cabinet doors in, Cliff. Cliff! Cause there'll be no sunlight. What the hell was I gonna make tonight? What was I gonna make tonight? Did you leave the dishes downstairs?
What?
Did you leave the stuff from Kroger's downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
You want me to get it?
I will get it.
I gotta play a song for Clint. He's about to do something. Alexa, can you play He Works Hard for the Money? I like these though. I can see it perfectly fine. I mean, here's the thing. I can use this. For some reason, they take a bite out of each end. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't call. Depends how much you donate. Hey, Sassy. Thank you for last night again, honey. But then I have this. And we could try that, but this one works just as well. Actually, this one puts more of a shine on here. Oh, is that a little notebook by the switch? No, this is actually, I had my kitchen done with Dolly Parton. And it says, the way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put it up with the ring. And it's got Dolly's signature. And then this was another thing I got with it. She likes that cup of ambition. Tumble out of bed and stumble to the cup of ambition. This was another thing that I got. She loves butterflies. It's a spice rack. I got 2 of these. It's got the Dolly thing on the top. And you got the little spoon with it. It's not all done in Dolly. I actually would love to do it like vintage this time around. Because we might end up staying here. We don't really know yet. And here's another one. I haven't had a chance to, unless when I get the okay to, then yeah, definitely going to. And then here's another canister. And you know what she also says. We have that right there. She likes to pour herself a cup of ambition. I also have this. This is like the little coffee cure thing. It's like Lazy Susan. Well, Stevie, if you want it, I got the dinner tray. And these, Stevie, listen, I don't mind sending a bunch of stuff out to you because, okay, so we have this. I really just don't use it like I did. These are more like little coffee or tea things. And then they had the summer one. And maybe in years it'll cost, you know. And see, you can see how cheap they were. This was $3 a piece. The cup of ambition, and this one was $8. So I don't think it's too bad, you know, like you get your little cup. I guess we would hang it like this. It doesn't really matter, honestly. You can put it like this. You can put it like this. You can really put it any way you want, to be honest. I was so excited when I got my first bit of it. I saw you were alive. Keep smiling. Thank you. What do you think? That's not too bad, is it? I mean, I don't really use it. But like if you were really going to serve, you know, do tea and stuff like that, I have the little spoons. Candles, you know, all that good stuff. Well, thank you for pointing it out. But see, look, it's kind of cute. You just put it up around here. I like it. And she liked butterflies, so I got these because I want to change this color so much. But see, got the little butterflies with it. But again, if I had to choose this, it would probably be more for the bathroom. And this, because see, look, this gets such a better shine. Listen, and for the longest time, when I would clean and stuff like that, I had a lot of people like judging the way that I cleaned and, you know, saying I wasn't doing it the right way. But, you know, compared to where I was, that's another way you have to get more happy about yourself and not pay attention. Because I've seen other people's houses and they were atrocious. Rely on the people that tell you the good things, you know. Like, hey, this looks a lot better than you did, but you could do this a little differently, you know. And there wouldn't be so many people calling the crisis center, in my opinion. And then what was really nice, I did have this from before, so this kind of went with it. I had that. Me and Clint had gotten that. And we had another thing for the sugar. And oddly enough, we had our Scentsy, and guess what's on it? And my cup of ambition. Okay. What do you guys think so far? Pretty good? If you guys could, double tap on the screen. Whatever, hit the subscription button and the notification bell. If you like to play against the grain and you like to see different things like content and then see me cracking some jokes and stuff, go over and subscribe to me. You crazy? Got me some of these for my popcorn. Obviously, we know my kidneys are junk, and at any point in time, I will have to do dialysis, or one will fall out of my ass, or maybe AMC may give me one, kind of toss it to me like a football. If you guys know Terry Time, she wants me to get the kidney transplant because she wants my kidneys so she can use them as wind chimes. Every day I call her, she said, where are those kidneys? This one was, see, a lot of these were on sale. We'll make some popcorn tonight. I never like spices. I use oregano now. I've used a lot of this. I never liked using different stuff until I couldn't have that nasty salt anymore. This kettle corn is great. The only thing that sucks, and here's another thing, if you don't want to get the Mrs. Dash, get this. Pretty much the same stuff. And some Himalayan salt. Another thing, if you would like to know, we have the ranch. And this is a Mrs. Dash extra spicy. Well, I'm extra spicy enough. Okay, Lisa is saying, I have a generic thing I call tarsal collation. You thought my ankle pain was from my lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, but more. Either way, the constant pain will stop after surgery. Well, let us know. We'll be there for you. You know this, man. Amzie, do you think you'll be going live tonight? That would be wonderful if you did. Please. All right, olive oil. $39 people. Please hit the like button. Or if you have an anal plug, have that hit the like button too. Now, this week also, we're going to be doing some shelving. We're going to be doing some shelving. And that's what you do. Shelving. And then we're going to get the windows because I don't have black mold on them, but I definitely want to get everything clean. Oh, Marcy Spalding, what's going on, girl? You still got them crabs from Mikey? Hope you got them taken care of, Marcy Spalding. Oh, God, I remember you. You said you got crabs from Mikey. Ugh. Annoying little suckers. But I hope you're well, Marcy Spalding. You always make it a point to come in and trash me, Marcy Spalding. Boy, am I going to love to feel who you are. You all end up telling on each other. Little roaches you are. I'm kidding. I'm going to take a 5-minute break for the song. It's a good song. 5-minute break. We're going to put this bake on. Marcy's an asshole. Amcy, she's been doing this shit for years. You know she's somebody from the fucking hive. Or probably Maria. And guess what I also found out? You guys want to know why your numbers go so high? I know this because I tried it. You guys are making different Google accounts. And then what you do is you switch it where it says go to your main account. And then what you do is you go to that person's fucking live or anything and you upload it. And so on and so forth. That's why your guys' numbers are so high. Like with Sophie's and stuff, she goes into every single Google account and she puts up. That's how you guys are getting the numbers because you don't have enough people chatting. I know because I tried it. And then I have my husband do it. And then today we went to the Dollar Tree. I showed him my channel. He's subscribed. That's how you do it. You get out and market it. So that's why all of you guys have the same amount of people in there. Because you guys are using your sock accounts to like things. And comment. Yeah, she's an asshole, Amzy. She ain't nobody. Kroger haul. We don't get our groceries delivered. We actually go get them because we are not privileged little princesses. Got me some grapes. These were on sale this week for what, $2.49 a pound?
No, they were like just under 3 a pound.
So we have this one. We got these. I wanted to do a salad, so I did an iceberg lettuce. And what I wanted to do, instead of getting all these freaking vegetables, which would have ended up being more than $5, I just got these. I'm not eating this middle part. So I can just add this on top of this. Yep. Thank you for letting me know, Nancy. I like that you tell me stuff. This is not for me, and Clint would have never got it. It's 204. Do I want it? I absolutely want it. Do I think my nephrologist wants me to have it? Probably not. Do I think that he would hate if I ate a small slice of this? I don't think so. I could probably call. I usually do. But it's a pudding cake. Kind of like a pudding pop, but I don't like that person that did that. And it's got icing on it. You made a peanut butter and honey spread. So it was on sale because my husband's cheap like I am. Total fat, 70 degrees. Oh, wonderful. 270 freaking sodium. Go me. 60 milligrams of cholesterol. Oh my God, if this ain't kidney friendly. But it looks delicious. Let me smell it. Yeah, it smells delicious. Clint loves his bread, $1.50.
Cheap bread.
Crystal Light, $1.99 this week. I love me some of this because we're gonna make my nighttime drink. Lemon for some lemon zest. A nice Cosmic Crisp apple. Put a little peanut butter on it. Right? And then I kind of bowed a little bit. I can have 4 ounces of chicken, so I usually make the dogs a little bit of chicken, and then what I'm going to do is possibly have 4 ounces of this. But if I decide to have peanut butter, then that'll be my protein for the night. That's why everything else is virtually fruits and vegetables. This is 4 ounces, I guess. That'd be about 4 ounces. Who knows? Clint, do you want this red meat, or can I go ahead and give it to them?
And what?
That red meat that's in the fridge, that's been in there.
Freezing.
It's not in the freezer, it's in the fridge.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, do you want
Cook
it? What?
Cook it?
Do you want me to cook it tonight?
You don't have to tonight, but
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay. Your wish is my command. Need I say more? I think we're doing good. He admitted to doing that. I love Ryan Seacrest. I don't care what that man does. We are cool. Anything that he does not bother me at all. Whatever happened to just doing? Do we remember that guy that came in and he loved the popcorn and he loved my little nighttime things that I did? Say it isn't so. You left me to join the Mean Park community because we're going to do some nighttime popcorn. All right, all right. My popcorn. Here's the thing. I lost the top of this. Okay? I don't think anybody would be surprised. I lost the top of it. Guess what? Guess where Dolly helps me out with that cup of ambition? Got this thing right here. See how that works? please go live after me. Please. The boys would love this. Hey, Past. If you guys could double tap on the screen, head over, hit the subscription button and the notification bell. Check down where your Googles are if you want to hit the gem thing. You'd be surprised you can give so many free ones. It's unreal. But if not, I like your company the same. So I creep, yeah, just keeping it on the down low. So who are you supposed to know? I'm Turkish, you won't exclude me, right? Definitely not. Shout out Turkey. So we have butter. We can put, we have to come up with a sweet one and a savory one. Cheesy jalapeno. Chili powder. Kettle corn. And ranch. So you tell me. Auntie, this is what I want to meet you do. So we have to come up with something that'll coat it. And it can't be butter. Oh! Here we go. Got me. Yeah, it is, Nancy. It tastes so much better and it's fluffy. The white one is so much better than yellow. Your kids will love this. Clint, how much did we spend on this? We spent 40. And I've literally used it 40 times. And at the Dollar Tree, I'll pick it up. They have the little popcorn things that match this perfectly, Nancy. The boys would love it. Only thing that costs a little bit is flavorings. And by the way, what you can do is save the seeds and you can put them like right here. All the seeds that you get, just put them in a little thing and then repop them. See, like you see the seeds, keep the seeds and it'll repop. Repop. It takes a minute. Here we go. Save the seeds. Ouch. Yeah, pass. Get a good night rest. So right now we're gonna let this, like, you know, this is gonna be for our first batch of popcorn. So this is gonna be our sweet. So please tell me what to put into the sweet one. We could probably do maybe kettle corn and some cinnamon. What do you guys think? Some kettle corn and some cinnamon. My hands feel so amazing. So amazing. Hold on, Mark. Okay. Remember, this is our first dose, our first batch. Okay. So we wait, obviously, until this cools really well. And then we put this in our first bag. I'm the only one eating it, so that's how we're doing it. Again, the popcorn seeds that you have, save them. Make sure you have the ones from the sweet pop and then the ones from the savory that we're doing. Save those. And then you can repop them again. Popcorn went up. It's not 99 cents. It's not 79 cents like it used to be. It costs a lot more. Now, I don't like the yellow popcorn. For some reason, it doesn't frickin' pop as well. But there's a lot of seeds. A lot. And I'll show you guys. So this is going to be our sweet bag. Sweet like me. I'm kidding. Okay. And it's just popcorn, you know. And this I can have a decent amount of. Not too bad, huh? Hey, Sonny. I like this song. Alexa, can you play Sonny Came Home? If you guys would love to give these two little fucking stalkers, they hang out in a hive, and Camden calls me a drug addict, and allegedly I slept with her dude. She is an alcoholic, and if you guys could, just tell her to get the fuck out. And Sonny came home. Recently, Camden told somebody a secret, and Camden has craps. So I'm thinking because she never got rid of them or smothered them, that she's pretty itchy down there. So go have another drink and go take care of your fucking family, bitch. You're a loser. See, I remembered you that you were an asshole before, Sonny, because you commented, and you guys are the reason I stopped allowing you guys to comment. See how easy that worked? Who's the stalker? Hey, Ruski, and another one of Jules's cult members. How you doing, or did you manage getting out of there? Kidding. See, I'm one of the few that can cover content, and they come in and talk about my, the kernels. Camden came in and talked about my kernels. I guess that's not stalkish. I don't know. Maybe her and the hubby aren't getting along again. I don't know. Okay, so again, we're using all these kernels. Oh, she has you blocked? What did you do? Disagree with her about something? Or were you not useful to her anymore? Either way, come in. You can come in here. We actually do stuff. I don't know. Just find it weird that Camden says she has a job. She ain't got no job. She's snapping out just like the other ones. Okay. Thank you, Buster Hyman. I know that there's a lot of people that are going to be exposing her. We got an interview with a young lady. She's going to be exposed. She knew about that trunk story. It had nothing to do with anybody else. She knows what happened. That's why she got that dude mad at me. Right, Tattletale Snitch? send somebody over here again, Jules. I dare you. Fucking freak. Brewski, how have you been? This is going to be cool because the thing is this is just what we freaking, what didn't pop. So we didn't even have to pour any more in there. It's kind of like crabs. You come back. See? I'm worried about Andrea. Well, I hope my mods have it. Every time Camden comes in and everything that Camden says, I just document it now. Everything that person says. Because if it ever anything, Jules is going to have to tell who it is. So. And I think judging my popcorn kernels is a way of showing that you are harassing me. Just saying. Okay. Pretty good, huh? I think that Ruski does well. If you really want to talk about mental health, Ruski, and stick to it yourself, yeah. I wouldn't say that I would ever do it with you, but because I felt like you used me for numbers when you were cool with Jules. Other than that, though, I think you would do good if you would just stick to content. Because in order to know, because you said you don't have mental health things, we're just talking. If you don't have it, then you should probably have people that have it. Oh yeah, well Muggsy, she was using him to go after, using him for his channel for us. If you don't, you guys see what's going on now, she trashed KK to shit. And then I modded 2 people she didn't like. That's why she's acting a little unhinged, because she can't control everything anymore. She's going to have to learn the hard way that this is not a cheerocracy. A month ago, see? You weren't worth it anymore, were you? Because remember how the Hive was going in there and supporting you when I was up there? Now you're of no use to her? She kicked you out. I told y'all, she hates you, she hates you. She'll laugh as you burn in hell. She said it, not me. I'll laugh as you burn in hell. I won't laugh if somebody burns in hell. I would think that would hurt. But again, I'm just showing you, like, I'm going to do it a lot faster. I was just showing you guys ways that you can, you know, get the kernels. And always make sure that they're not hot. You don't want it going through. Same with me. I mean, I went live a few times today, but I haven't been able to pop into chats. I don't know how they do it. They all file into every damn chat. I've never seen anything like it. It's like it's their pot laced with Coca-Cola or something. Be dipping it in ice? I don't know. Okay, so right here, we have enough popcorn. This is for our sweet, like me. No, I'm kidding. So, we're going to put a little bit of butter in it. Just a little. Just a little. Because we can't use regular butter. So, we're going to put about a pinch in there, right? Or a little bit. Just watch. Just a little. 1 serving. Like a little bit of butter. The kettle corn I can do a little bit better. And that's amazing. And the sodium content is 10%. 10 milligrams. So this one I can be pretty good with. Ruski, don't apologize. She ain't never apologized even to the dude she put behind bars. Don't let her apologize. You don't owe her shit. So this one we can be a lot more generous with. Oh, goodness. Look at that. And she needs somebody to be rude, Muggsy. She don't want nobody to speak over her. It's not rudeness. It was you speaking up for yourself. So stop taking credit for that or I'll kick you out of my room. I mean it. It's good. If I find my cinnamon, I'll add a little cinnamon to it. You see? Pretty healthy little dose. And make sure because it doesn't really coat. Yep, you're right, just me. That's why I said she got bipolar like nobody's business. She ain't taking her meds. She is manic as hell. Like really manic. Thank you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dump this out. Now let me tell you this though. Do you guys want to know, like this stuff right here, I have to use very minimal because I'll tell you what, if you want your sinuses cleared out, put this stuff on here. It will make you go, like seriously. So I'll put a little bit in here, but with a little bit of chili powder. This is going to be our everyone. This, and this. This will be like all of it. 10 milligrams is the same as 10%. Why do you care? And sex traffickers aren't the same thing as pimps. I said Coca-Cola. But thank you for coming in. Put you in timeout for about 24 hours. And again, misinformation. Sex trafficker means prostitution. My bad. Pimp is a sex trafficker and an accountant is a prostitute. Or co-workers. Misinformation, of course. See? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. And we're still doing content. There'll be no sunlight. Alexa, can we play Wi-Fi for my pussy? Oh, wait. Alexa, can you play My Pussy Has Wi-Fi? I love this song. I do kind of like it. Yeah, she was. We have the other court paperwork too. But wait a minute. Hold on. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying what I did was okay to Clint. Alexa, turn off. Now, I'm going to be 100% candid with you guys because I talked those abuse videos down. I did. Some of the stuff that I didn't burn the cigarette and all that shit, and I shouldn't have talked to him like that. But you have to think about this, too. Jules supported a guy who was on television. Clint was on television because he was. Glenwood, who was her boyfriend, got in trouble for some stuff, and she stayed with him afterwards. But here's the thing. You're going to call me abusive when she was literally helping him take money from women and he was beating them with horsewhips. So how do we know she's not abusive? I think she said that she hit him with something. I'm just saying, own your shit. It's very easy. Play your words back. Stop being scared of somebody that's going to dox you. Why do you care? Oh, she tried to unalive him? Oh, yeah. And let me tell you another thing, which was very, very odd. That, do you guys remember the case? The girl's name was Mackenzie. She's in jail now because she unalived. Well, she did it for jealousy. Everything that she's done is out of jealousy. Everything she's done is out of jealousy. It's a control thing. Look at how she acts with me. But anyway, if you think about it, okay, oh God, where was I getting with this? Oh, so the Mackenzie case, the girl got mad at her boyfriend because he was like not wanting to be with her. Fucking psycho. She had a horrible driving record. I can show you guys the video when the police went to the mother's house to let them know that that young lady, and it's awfully weird that you said this, Jules. She said the lady was driving her car at 95 miles per hour to 105. She drove her car through the wall, unalived her boyfriend and the person in the back, and somehow she was okay because she also said that she had a guardian angel. Wow, Jules. You like yourself and you're too scared to do something. So did you get that story from that Mackenzie story? I think you did. I don't think that she tried to drive into the wall because you got to keep in mind, she doesn't drive. Remember, she says that she doesn't drive because of her mental health. So she wasn't driving a car. She wasn't. She was telling the story of the Mackenzie girl down to its entirety. You can't go 95 miles an hour and then stop the car at 95 miles an hour. Think about that. Oh, she's... Hello? There was no police officer seeing a car speed at 95 miles per hour when Cooch's thing was looked up by her getting a traffic ticket. You're telling me that Jules was driving 95 miles an hour in a car that she's not even said, with Glenwood in the car, and you were going 95 miles an hour into a wall, but no police officer saw you, no anything clicked you in at 95 miles an hour. Glenwood didn't press charges on you, or did you hold that over his head? You lied. That never happened. It never did. I don't believe she did it. I think she's telling the story of the Mackenzie girl because that girl was driving at exactly 95 to 105 miles per hour. She also said that she turned the car around, except in her situation, Mackenzie actually did go through the wall. The other two people died. There's no way that she was going 95 miles an hour and a cop wouldn't have seen her or somebody wouldn't have. There's no way. And if it was late at night, how was she able to stop the car right in front of the wall? And she self-admittedly that she said that she did drugs. She did crack cocaine. So how did she drive without a cop seeing her, or if it was late at night, how was she able to stop the car right before it went into the wall successfully? It's just a theory. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Because she didn't get arrested that night. What happened is she got caught with weed in the car. That's it. Pulled the FOIA. That's it. Because if she did get pulled over, I'm sure that the cop who pulled her over would have seen that she was going 95 miles an hour. So she wouldn't have just got a weed charge. She actually would have been put in jail because it would have been a felony. And it actually would have been an attempted murder charge. That's what it would have been. She just told the story of a young lady who actually did go through the wall. You don't drive. That's why you said you couldn't make it to your court hearing. But yet you were in other states with him. How odd is that? Does that sound... Does anybody want to agree with me about that? Because I'm not going to change my thought about it. During the day, a cop would have seen you. At night, you wouldn't have been able to see to stop at the wall. And you only got a weed charge. Here's what I think happened. I think that you knew that he had a warrant because he always had one. I think that you got pulled over in hopes that he would get in trouble because you had pot in the car. I think at that point you were so fucking jealous that you were trying to get him hemmed up until you had to, or you would have went to jail. That's what I think. I think you were trying to get the guy arrested because you knew if he was in jail, you could control him. You couldn't handle being the bottom bitch. Yeah, that's what I think. It sounds plausible. What do you guys think? Just asking. Or she was an accountant and extremely lucky. Who knows? Wow. I'm a little smarter than I thought. Huh. That sounds pretty plausible, eh? Babe, what would you do if I was driving frickin' that fast?
Remember I watched that video with you?
So do you think that Jules could have driven that fast down the road and just stopped right in front of the wall? At like 90 to 0, she would have stopped right in front of the wall and sped around. How is that possible? Oh, and here's another fact. Hold on. I'm sorry. It just keeps hitting me. I keep having those rating thoughts. Right?
Yeah.
You know, that's something we should research. Hold on for a second. And also the thing is if you think about it, because we're getting real close. There's somebody that may or may not have, because that's why she tried laying that one thing when I told that story off on somebody else and it wasn't. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I think tonight, whether it's about Jules or anybody else, I think that we should look certain things up about if this is plausible. You know how people, when they go to court and stuff, they try to... So, no, she lied about it. JJ, what do you think, honey? What do you think? You don't think so? Well, that's a good. How you doing, JJ? But at the end of the day, yeah, but Tracy didn't date the pimp. Tracy didn't run the pimp. Yeah, she didn't have a pimp. The closest pimp she had was Lily. And very odd that Lily's the one who interviewed Glenwood Brown's sister. Yeah. And again, I could be wrong. I don't think she's telling the truth at all. I think that she would have done anything that she could have done to keep him to herself because she's jealous and needy and gross. So you think a pimp is worse than someone who purchases a woman? Equally as bad in my opinion. What are your thoughts? Okay, let me ask you this. So if it would have been you, JJ, what would you have done in the situation with Jules? You just found out that a whole year of her lying when I have to be held to the cross. What are your thoughts about Jules lying like that? Except without a pimp, a woman gets all of her money and doesn't get her teeth pounded in if she doesn't get with drugs. So what are your thoughts about what Glenwood did? And Jules lying about it. And I've always liked you because you have your own opinion. Like I said, you should venture out on your own. You don't care about who lies on him, lots of them. So you find me abusive the way I was to Clint. And you say my friends enable me. But Jules was actually lying for a year and a half. And she dated a man who beat women and didn't pay them. And you're okay with that, JJ? But it is your business when you go into people's rooms and you get up on a panel and run your mouth. It was your business to pull Cooch's information when she was at a light. Why don't you pull Jules's information of her pot charge and do a thing on that? Rules for thee? So it's okay when Jules lies, and basically you're saying is you support a woman beater. That's great. That's on you. You support a woman beater. You didn't like that I was a man beater, so you support a woman beater who got women all drugged up and didn't give them any money and beat them with horsewhips. Wow. What? Cheaper than Pilates, JJ? It's not that fun, is it, white noise? Just like you liked Kendra when it benefited you until Sophie, your placenta princess queen, wanted you to quit hanging out with her. Pimp got your tongue? Well, look at you, JJ. Now we're laughing it off about a Jules supporting a woman beater. All you came in to talk about was your being just a psycho to pull Cooch's thing. Of course you're having fun. Your nose isn't. It's just as big and disgusting as it always was. McDrunko. What you gonna do? Pull my foya? Do it. You're the one who's bothered. Pull it. Pull my foya. I want you to. And by the way, it's not good when you have a job to use jobs things to be able to find out something about a red light. JJ supports a woman beater. She actually pays Jules, who is with a woman beater. Fuck, girl. That's okay, JJ. Pimping ain't easy. And you being pimped out too, in my opinion. But I don't think you should be looking up people's red light things. That's pretty fucking stalkish. And you probably should get in trouble for that. Yes, your nose is big. Yeah, your nose is huge. Your nose smiles from ear to ear. Yeah, Cooch did pull my foyas. And guess what? Unlike you, we made peace. She's not a stupid little sheep like you, bitch. Anything else, JJ Hizzle? You done simping for the bee and placenta princess Sophie over there? You also agree with dogs having water withheld from them. And you agree with prostitution and you agree with pimping. But you don't agree with what I've done. But if somebody looks at you funny or your closet, then they dox you. Red light things. I truly don't give a fuck about anyone's records. I sound ignorant. Who's more ignorant? A person who supports a sex trafficker. So you support sex trafficking. That's cool. Awesome. And you don't like my abuse videos? So you support a woman beater. It's great, JJ. Oh. Now you have tons to talk about when you sit down for the holidays with your family. Aunt JJ supports a woman beater. So when's the last time you got urinated on, in my opinion, JJ? When's the last time you had a good old waz put on your face? It's okay, JJ. I've heard that urine can shrink things. Maybe your nose. Are you done coming in here? Send the next one in. You've just been downgraded to a silent viewer. Could you guys go ahead and block her out? What am I on right now? I'm tired of getting fucking bullied by people like you. What the fuck are you on? What you need to be on is your real life and go into an AA meeting because you're a drunk. You are drunker half the time more than Kendra, except Kendra got a lot more class and a better ass. Bye. JJ Hizzle. JJ Hizzle. I'm Jen Hizzle, I guess. God, that felt so good. Every time I make a point with them, I'm on something. Let's finish up. We've had a great time tonight. Amzy, what do you think? I'm so glad JJ came to visit us. I never in my life thought. Maybe she came to give us one of her signature horse whippings. Let's proceed. Hey, JJ, don't get excited. Yep. She does need help. I'm just saying, JJ. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Seriously. I'm just saying. As Cooch calls her, JJ. And see, had she had not come in here and gotten her Kool-Aid, I would have said shit. She came in starting with me. Pop it. Boy, how are you? It's been a minute. I'm used to your droopy thing. Nice to see you. So nice to see you tonight. And what does she do? What does she do to freaking deflect from that? Because she knows she's a creeperton? Then she's got to put it on Cooch about pulling the foyas. But you don't hear her say anything about what Sophie did. You don't hear anything about that. See? Listen for JJ. You seem like a high-class woman. Take all those name brand shoes and everything, then go in and, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I've wasted enough time. White noise. So she came in and bugged me. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. And we've got these two. This one's going to be a different one. But we need to get it. Hey, babe. Yeah. Anything? You got it? It's nice to see you. I'm so glad you're in here. We see everything on the back end. Can you believe JJ came in and visited us? Oh my God. Talk about hanging with the common folk in here. Hey, one more. I'm almost done. I know I always say that, but so if you were gonna make one with jalapeno, yep, she is very unethical. She's another one that does real life shit. Wait a minute. Isn't she the one that always talks about suing people or something? Like she does the insurance bullshit. So she's really fucking smart. So she's very, very resourceful on things. So if she works for a place that offers her, you know, where she can use those resources and she knows about how to sue people, you know why she does that? Because she wants money. That's exactly why it is. But she's participating in things. I mean, she's a fucking joke, man. Like, log off, girl. Guys tell me to do that. Y'all log off. She does. I have seen JJ act like this for years. Always a pick-me, trying to look tough for whoever she's simping for at the moment, which is Sophie and Jules. When she's really just an unethical POS. Yeah, you are unethical in my opinion. No reason you should be grabbing red light stuff. That's really gross. And while you're at it, if you do insurance, maybe you might want to let KK know she should have it. It's kind of against the law if you don't drive with it. I'm just saying. What do I know? Okay, so this is our not so sweet. And the rest of this obviously is going to be the one that I'm going to show you I'm trying. Oh my God. And it hurts so bad when I eat it. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this. You guys, please start liking and subscribing. Do not let a bunch of trolls come in here hitting laughing emojis, which they will. Come in here and steal our shine. So hit the like button. Come on. Because if you don't, you're okaying a lot of bad stuff. You know, I was very abusive to my husband, and I did really, really bad things, and I deserved every bit of judgment that I got. I didn't think that I did. I put it off on other people. I did. But I can say, yes, I went to jail, and I'm not saying it proudly, for domestic violence. I can also say that I made it through withdrawals where I had multiple court hearings and puked everywhere. I made it through a lot. And had it not been for those guards and some of the nice people, I probably wouldn't have made it or ended up staying longer. County jail is not easy. It's not easy at all. You never know when you're going to go home. You never know what time it is. But they put you on a good routine. And anytime you can get out to do something, and you don't see your court outfit being laid out the night before last, sign up for anything. I got to do surveys for sexual trauma. I got to get tested for HIV and hepatitis. I was able to Talked to my youngest, which was cool. I got some Mother's Day cards. I got to meet my probation officer. I got to meet with the therapist. And getting out was just the easy part. The probation was the hard part. And if it was up to any of you, I would have sat in prison. And I deserved it. So obviously I couldn't do the intervention in lieu because of my trafficking thing. So I had to, I didn't even remember a lot of the court hearings had I known when I actually saw my regular lawyer, which was the day that I got out. The first thing that he said was when he looked at me, he goes, "Why did you plead guilty?" Because I didn't know what was up. But by the skin of my teeth, I was able to get out that day, which Jules knew that because she was watching my, my stuff. And she actually, Jules actually threw me she threw me a party when I got out. And everybody was happy. I got to read. I was lucky enough when I got out. I had the same probation officer. We started the intensive supervised probation. And at the time, I had to show up for therapy every single week. I got progress reports. I had to pay off a really, really hefty fine. I had to pay for my my bracelet. Again, I deserved it. I was looking at about 3 to 6 months. That would have been real bad. I'm not perfect. I got a ways to go. It took a while for me to get my meds where I needed to get them. But best thing was is like the first, what was it? The first couple weeks. Okay, so when you do the tier program, so the first couple weeks I was going, like I started out going twice a week, and then I started going down to 1 time a week. Then it was getting to be once every 2 weeks, and that's as you start building up tiers. It was great. Very, very nice lady. She was one of the head people. And she was also bugged a lot while I was out. And just very nice lady. And you got to do P tests, obviously. But you have to show proof. You get updates from your therapist and your psychiatrist because you're ordered to take your medication. So, am I where I was in 2023? Abso-fucking-lutely not. So, like I said, it wasn't easy. I've done way less than other people have. I'm a lot more fortunate that he came and picked me up. Have I learned my lesson? Yes, do not put your hands on people or you will go to jail. And I haven't. I think we've all come really far. That's what I think. That's what I think. I feel like I have grown a lot. Let me tell you this. Vince has never put up with my bullshit. Let me tell you something about Vince. And I give him all my little links so he can like my short videos and stuff. I told you, it'll clear out your sinuses. Vince would not be on the phone with me if I was the way that I was. I promise you. I promise you that. Vince is very no nonstop. Well, yeah, here's the thing. Like, when I call Vince, like, we talk about normal stuff. Even when I was in jail, I was still all fucked up. And if it wouldn't have been for him, I wouldn't have got to talk to my youngest. And she was the one that didn't do anything to me. He kept Mia for 3 months. I will never, ever, ever forgive. I don't care who it is. The shit with Chloe. She was never, like, I don't give a shit who you are. I will never be okay with that. Never. Never will I be okay with that. That's straight up thief bullshit. But Vince and I don't talk every day. I'll send him links and stuff like that. I like talking to him now. We don't fight and stuff like that. I've apologized to him. You know, it's really hard for me to say, hey, I took advantage of you. He's a family member, and he wouldn't talk to me if he didn't think that I had changed. That's all I can say. And he's a pretty educated guy. Like I said, our family's pretty blessed. And Mike is doing good. I didn't talk to him, but he's doing good. And that's all I care about with him. So we got our sweet. And no. Well, yeah, I've learned from it. Oh my God. I can't believe I skated through with this shitty ass behavior all this time. Oh my God. Thinking my shit didn't stink, having everything paid for, which I did pay for stuff, but I just thought my shit didn't stink. And that's not a way to live your life. I'm grateful for the help, but I've also helped, you know, I brought a lot to the household too. I don't care whether people see it or not. The people who know me, not the internet people, the people who know me. Even Kasha. Kasha and I have fought all the time. We always come back together. It's just stupid at this point. It's really dumb. I think the only reason that I have the biggest regret about anything is definitely my mom. Because as much as I didn't take her, because I couldn't take her seriously, she never fucking listened to me, clearly. But I think if my mom was looking down on me now, she would be like, oh my God, you're eating fruit. Oh my God, you're not drinking as much pop, because she hated me eating sugar-free. Nothing with sugar. It was always sugar-free. She would probably say that my cooking still sucks. She would be happy that I'm using olive oil, eating egg whites, eating healthier. She would be happy about that. She wouldn't be happy about my cooking. She would be happy that I'm finally cleaning and not smoking. That was another big thing. She did not want me smoking anymore. But one thing I can tell you is I know she's proud of me. I know she is proud of me, and I know that if she would have been alive, this shit wouldn't have happened. Because it wouldn't have happened. Or maybe it would have, but no matter what, she would have come to the jail. It would have been different. What is my favorite horror movie? I would have to say Freddy Krueger because I know that he really doesn't do that shit. I think it's disgusting. The guy's face looks like some of these creators. I think he's kind of comical the way he runs around like looking like that Johnny Depp scissor hand man. I love his sweater. It looks like he bought it from a consignment shop. He's funny. If I can say that. He's kind of like that settlement guy. He's funny, but he's fucking insane. I like him. And I really, really liked him against Jason. I didn't like that. I didn't like any of that. Yeah, my mom was funny as shit. And put my fucking hands on her. It's a fucking lie. She was funny. Remember when she said, remember how she said that she was going to be in our closets? Do you guys not remember that? She was like, guess what? You guys are going to wake up and I'm going to be in your closets. Nobody remembers that? Oh my God. And then my mom called Clint Word. It was just funny. And I think what the saddest one is, and I wish Mike and I wouldn't have pecked on the lips like that, but the saddest one is when Michael came and told her goodbye. I remember that I wish I would have pulled her little, just looking at it now, I remember I just walked in and she, we were all saying goodbye to her. All of us. And I remember I looked at all y'all and I said, hey, my mom thinks that I'm not going to take this very well. And I remember Nevi was in there because she said Navina. And my mom was licking her ice cream and she said, and she won't. Do you guys remember that? And I didn't. How do you guys not remember that? But a lot of y'all were very cool to my mom. To the people that are laughing about it. Yeah. Remember how she was telling us about moonshine and but that one was the roughest because I think within a week she was, she went from the couch and to the bed, but and that's why I get so pissed at fucking Lindsay for saying I smothered my mom. And that's why we didn't bury her over at that place where I got the pot charge and everything, because we kept going over there because that's where she wanted to be laid to rest. But I didn't do that because everybody knew. But maybe someday we can play it and look back on it. But I do remember her saying that. Everybody was coming in saying bye. And that was the last time Michael saw her. And she didn't know what was going on. And everybody, all of us in the community, were saying goodbye to her on my IG lives. And, y'all said goodbye too. And it's almost like everything that she said on that video, which I can play that. She said, watch out for Jenny. And everybody was like, okay. Most of you guys were putting the laughing things up. And then she said, I remember she was licking her little ice cream thing. And she said, she's not going to take it well. Because I had said, you guys, because I brought everybody along. And I said, I don't think I'm going to take it well. And that's when she licked the ice cream and she said, and she's not. I said, she thinks I'm going to like have a breakdown. You know, it's going to be bad. And she said, and it is. And we all said goodbye to her. Remember? Even some of you guys that recorded those times. So I think that's when the decline started. And why I got so pissed and fucking got handsy with Clint. And if you must know, I didn't leave my kids for a guy, not totally. I left because I knew when my dad passed away, which I was still living there, I knew for a fucking fact that I was going to be way off. So just because it was terrible I did that. But my husband wouldn't have got an apartment 4 miles away if I didn't care. And you guys didn't. You guys didn't. Because Colby's camera was you guys making me think that Colby put a fucking camera in my daughter's fucking bathroom. And who was responsible for Colby's camera? Jules and fucking Clark. So you knew about it. And you did offer to pay that girl $100 to interview with you and Siwa. You did. Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. Oh, 7 months. Oh, from meth? Oh, gosh. Congrats. Wow. Congrats, Chelsea. I hope you come back in. If you'd like to, you can subscribe and like double tap and come back in. God knows what we talk about. I think that's why I started going downhill. Because Napa pulled those things for my mom. And that's when I started going back downhill. Because that was the one thing that was so big in my mom's life. And that was the main thing my mom was so fucking proud of. Was serving in the Army. So. Anyway, let's close with a cool song. I think we did good tonight. We covered a lot of product. We talked about everything. So what song would you guys like to hear? What's a good song? Love you too, honey. Chelsea, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Dollar Tree glasses. Who would have known? Let's see. What song do we want to play? What song do we want to play? Chelsea, you tell me what song you want to play. It's got to be an upbeat song. My mom liked Lionel Richie. She also likes Celine Dion, but I'm not crying over that. She liked AC/DC. Alexa, play. No, she liked Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. My bad. Wonder where I got it. Alexa, play Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. Why get this all up? Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Here's Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne on Apple Music.
Alexa, can you play I Hope You Dance? For everybody.
Here's I Hope You Dance by Lee Ann Womack on Apple Music.
This was on that Tyler Perry movie with Kathy Bates. Double tap on the screen. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you. So it reminds me of his mom too. Right? How are they saying that I stay on for 18 hours? They record everything I do and then spend more time covering it. Make that make sense. Thank you. If anybody does ever see Amanda Fraser, please tell her I'm looking for her. I'm not saying it's you, just reminds me of her. Double tap on the screen, please. Make it a salad. Double tap on the screen, head over, hit the like and subscribe button. That way when I go live, even if it's 4 people that come in, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Peace, love, and chicken grease. See ya tomorrow. I don't think actually tomorrow. But if I did, it wouldn't be surprising. See y'all. Thank you, Carrie. And thank you, Moms. Bye.